Hello and welcome to False End, the F1 podcast where two Nicks talk confidently about things we don't fully understand. I'm Nick.
And I'm Nick. Let's go!
Let's go!
Nicholas!
Hello, mate.
Konnichiwa yakaso!
Konnichiwa.
Do you know what that means? Are you a cultured man?
Konnichiwa means hello, I know that.
Yeah, it's very good. Hello and welcome
Oh, check you out with a
to our
multilingual.
international listeners, and especially from Japan. Exclusively for you.
Hello, our Japanese friends. We're looking forward to seeing you this weekend.
Absolutely. I think the Formula 1 drivers are looking forward to him.
Yeah, we're not actually going to be there, just for clarity on that.
We're not. In
Sadly.
spirit, though, mate. In spirit.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Japan?
You know what? I actually haven't, and it is on my bucket list. Because I think it's an amazing place. But no, I haven't, sadly. Have you?
The future? No. The bucket. Problem is my bucket, it's got a hole in it. So,
So more
there's loads of things going in, but they all fall out, and I don't do it.
Yeah.
That is sad. But yeah, it's I think it's everyone's bucket list, isn't it? It'd be hard to find anyone who doesn't want to go to Japan.
Yes, I think so. That and China. For some reason, I've got a weird fascination with going to China. I'd like to do that.
I think
It's-
that's the new future. They're trying to take over Japan's status of tech and, futuristic and driverless cabs and all that kind of stuff.
Oh dear. So no. But yes, so we're looking forward to the weekend. Obviously,
This is the preview to Japan.
it is. It is.
The
So
Grand Prix.
Friday, March 27th, practice 1, 2 a.m.
Oh.
Greenwich Mean Time.
When's it coming to Europe? When's June?
Yeah, I don't
When's
know,
the
mate.
easy and they're doing all the European circuit? 2 AM.
I know. Session starts at 2:30 a.m. for those keen enough to watch it. I won't be,
You
but
got bigger things, mate, haven't you?
I I need my beauty sleep. So
Yes. Yeah. Was it like you need 16 hours a day to get that beauty sleep? Whole lot of sleep there. Get them Z's in, baby.
classic.
2-hour power nap, 18-hour sleep.
However,
Yes.
I might catch practice 2,
What
which
time?
starts at 6 a.m.
Oh, that's doable.
All live on Sky Sports.
Good.
So
Other streaming platforms for the international listeners.
yes,
But we are UK based, so we have Sky Sports,
indeed,
which
indeed.
do a fine job.
Yep. Oh, yeah. No, I do. Ted's my favourite. I have to say, I like
Oh,
listening.
Ted's a legend. Do you know what I learned the other day? Is it? Oh God, this is typical Full Send podcast, not knowing all the details. Dana, not Dana White, Dana
No,
Kilpatrick.
you're Patrick. Yeah, I
She's
know.
she's been binned for this year.
I know. I saw. Well, has she? Or I read that she quit.
Yeah,
Not
that's
quit,
it. What
but
they
sort
all
of just
say.
wanted to focus on other stuff. But yeah, I was a bit gutted when I heard that.
I think well, I don't know. There's that whole meme thing about Jensen giving her the side eye when she says absolute nonsense. Even though she's a full-on race driver and competed in NASCAR and Indy and, high level, top end driver, but perhaps doesn't come across well when
Yeah,
she's on camera.
yeah. I mean, look, a racing driver, but Formula One's a different breed, isn't it? I mean, it's the pinnacle. I mean, I don't know how many Formula One cars she's driven. Probably a hell of a lot more than me. Look, I don't doubt her knowledge.
Good question, that.
Absolutely.
That is a great quiz question.
Danica Patrick, are you listening? Tell us how many Formula One cars you've driven and where.
And how well do you do? Yeah. I don't think she's ever done anything like even like the Women's Series, like the Academy or the W Series before that. It was just America, America, bit of TV.
Yeah.
It's been her thing, and yeah, sad.
Fair play to her though. But I mean, I mean, I seem to throw around legend quite a lot actually. So I apologise for that. But what a legend! Is it first female driver in NASCAR? Was it? Correct me if I'm wrong with that.
What's that? Your mic went a bit funny there, my man.
Sorry. Yeah, for some reason my screen went blank as well. I was just saying, you know, she's the first female driver in NASCAR. Is that am I correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
You tell me. I believe you.
No, I think she is. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly have a look for that.
Live researching, love it.
Yeah, as we speak, because um, I need to know the answer
You
to that.
you need to know now. Well, I'll tell you what, while you're researching that, do you know who else who hasn't got a job anymore?
Yes. Oh my days! Now, Jonathan, is it Jonathan Wheatley?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
goodness. What is going on there? I mean, it's like, the transfer window is open in Premier League football. I mean,
Already, yeah, already.
it's it's all
But
speculation. It's,
but he's left for personal reasons. Officially left. It was all rumors, and you're like, is he gonna do it? He's just set up Audi." Like, can you imagine the time and energy he's put into Audi over the last year, getting that team up and running, and now he's
yeah.
gone, "Oh, no, actually, Aston Martin have come calling." It's gotta be money, mate. It has to be money. Only reason shares, I don't know what it's gonna be, but how is he gonna turn that around? I've got no idea. Not this year anyway.
I mean, he's got some pedigree, obviously. Let's just give you a bit of background. I think he was the team principal at Sauber
Mhm.
in 2024 after leaving Red Bull as the sporting director. So he's got the knowledge and the know-how, I think.
Well, do you know what? He goes back even before that. So
Yeah, of
our
course.
favourite program, Drive to Survive, he was just a mechanic for Flavio Briatore.
Yes. Yes,
That's
yes,
how
yes.
far, so, like, knowledge of an F1 team is just off the charts, and that's why he's a principal, and that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
And exactly, and I think it's actually a decent move. I mean, Adrian Newey, obviously being the guy that he is, the legend. Oh, there we go again. The
Yeah, that
guy that's focuses on the car development side of things. Red Bull for years. I mean, I think it's a good move. I mean, I think if he steps back and focuses on that development side of things, it can only be a
yeah.
benefit. And then you bring Wheatley in as the team principal. I think it's a good move. I just,
Oh, it's a super smart move from Lawrence Stroll. It's another, what is it? I don't know. What do you reckon? 10,000,000? He would have had to,
I
his
have no
gardening
idea.
leave, so he'd have had to either pay off his contract or, don't know, sign in on bonus or whatever, but it's gonna be a
No.
few double digits,
But I mean,
double digit millions.
sorry. Yeah, so obviously Lawrence Stroll, he sort of came out and said that, sort of played it down a bit, hasn't he? Sort of saying that, he gets approached by a lot of senior people in F1 who are always trying to join Aston Martin, but
It's a small pool, right? So they have the
yeah.
conversations. Do you know where the most conversations had? And I found it hilarious, and I don't know why they picked up on it, particularly in this race, but all the private jets that were going back and forth, well, going back home, but they were all shared.
Yeah.
It's someone's plane, but they're all nipping in and going, "Go on, give us a lift." How much gonna cost? 20 grand? Yeah, that'll do.
Go
You you got Monzo? Yeah, I'll send that over.
download Splitwise.
Yeah, Splitwise, great app. Not sponsored, please do. Big up Splitwise.
So here's a question for you then.
Go on.
So if Wheatley's now resigned, who has taken over for Japan?
I don't know the depths of the Audi team. I'm
Okay,
not
so
gonna lie.
it's Binotto,
Mhm.
the old Ferrari principal.
Yeah. I like him.
He's taken over. Who's part of Audi anyway, part of the engine program.
Yeah.
So he's taken over. He's taken the reins for Japan. I guess that will be a permanent. I mean, obviously I don't know how well he did it for. Well, I do know how well he did at Ferrari, and didn't seem to be very well at all. But
No, yeah, but
he, you
he
know,
knows what he's doing. He can fill a gap.
exactly, exactly. And it's Audi, it's not Ferrari.
Oh, do you know who it's primed for? Just thinking off the top of my head. You know exactly unless he wants to spend and buy a team, it's prime for Horner.
Yeah, yeah.
Horner's coming back, right?
Ooh, controversial. I mean,
You know,
it
think about it. He's there, he's available, he's got a winning team.
yeah,
It's the personalities different from Wheatley. You know, on Drive to Survive, you got a real sense of Wheatley's nature. Very calm, arm around people,
yeah,
doesn't seem to, like, be feisty or kind of not backstab, wrong word, but he says it how it is, he wants to plan, gives comfort to everyone, and everyone builds behind him.
yeah.
Maybe Horner's not that. Different
No, I
approach.
I I don't think Horner's that at all. Um, and obviously you you could appoint Horner and completely rock the boat. I mean, it could
Uh,
be like Jose Mourinho going in there. Do you know what I mean?
Jose
Um,
Mourinho. He's
could
a
be an absolute
he's
nightmare.
a, Portuguese football manager, again, for those international listeners, who served in the Premier League for many years, did well at Chelsea, and various other clubs, Manchester United in English leagues and Italian leagues, but, ultimately leaves after 3 years because he pisses everyone off.
Basically,
But he
gonna say
wins.
that.
He's a winner.
He's a winner. Um, and obviously Horner's a winner. So
Yep, can't deny that.
it could be a good appointment and it could not be. So that's me sitting on the fence massively.
Can I just take you back to and our listeners to 1 or 2 episodes ago where I not predicted, but did
Oh, here we go.
mate, I'm on it, I'm on it. You can just see it though. But Nui is just built differently. He's just wired differently, and I don't think he's wired to manage a massive team and hundreds of people. He is amazing in his own cocoon with a small team developing a fast-ass car. So, you know, he probably went hand on heart, "I can't do this." And Lawrence Stroll, right, said, "Okay, but I still need you. I'm gonna bring in someone who can lead the team. You just develop the car." And they're going, "Right then, let's do that."
Yeah, could be as simple as that.
Still
Um,
getting paid 20,000,000 quid a year.
yes, obviously.
Cha-ching,
So yeah,
cha-ching.
watch this space.
Yeah.
We shall see in the next few weeks. I would suggest.
Yeah, uh-huh, mhm. So what else has been going on? What's the news between the gap?
So what other news have we got? So we got a bit about Max Verstappen, I suppose. He's
Ah, his race, yeah.
been off competing in other series.
What
Since
question for you, why don't you think others drivers don't do the same? Raikkonen did it
um,
a little bit, but I think that was more off-season.
obviously Alonso's done it.
Yeah, but not in the middle of a season.
No,
Like Max, legend, like anything could happen. He could smash a car up, someone could smash into him.
here's a take on it, and obviously this is speculation massively.
Mm.
But do you think he's bored?
I think he's frustrated, yeah, and he's got the power and he's got the, backing of, so to speak, of the team to say, "Go on, you go do what you want," because they don't wanna lose him.
Does he have too much power at Red Bull?
Yes, and it's even more now because they've got a new team around him,
Yeah, I think he's got too much power. Uh,
and it's a number 1 driver, plus, plus, plus. It's not even a close to the second one. It's all built around Max. But saying that, I think they've built a balanced car this year, and that's why he's pissed off because he loves it on the nose, doesn't he? That's what he says. He loves
yeah.
turning, he loves the front grip, he loves pushing it to the limits, and I don't think they've made a car. They've made a balanced car for both drivers, plus the engines.
Well, yeah, because it's
Over.
interesting you say that because obviously listening to previous drivers of the second Red Bull car, and I think it was Alex Albon that actually mentioned that it's like if you could imagine playing your PlayStation and turning the controller settings up to maximum,
Mm.
and it's sort of like the flick of a thing, and it sort of whizzes across the screen.
Yeah,
He said that's what driving Max's car is like. He said it is just another level. He said it's
yeah,
just incredible. So yeah, so Max is on the line, isn't he, all the time?
and
So a
you got to
balanced
adapt.
car probably doesn't suit him.
No, it doesn't. But going back to your question, yeah, I do. I do think he's bored, and with his
Yeah.
GT race, he's probably preparing himself. Eventually for Le Mans, for sure, wherever then that's the end of his contract, which I think is a couple of years' time, so he's got plenty of time to do it. Um, but in that race though, smash pole, pole
Yeah,
pole,
saw that.
led
But
led
and it wasn't it a second and a half?
led the race. Yeah, I mean, just absolutely dominated with a car that it's
Yeah.
it's a basic version of a Formula One car, isn't it? It's quite simple in terms of you've got the power, you've got traction, you've got gear changes, you haven't got any of the battery deployment. It's pure horsepower. And that's what he loves. He loves the speed, he loves finding the grip, he loves living on the edge. Um, and they won the race, sort of.
Yeah. So go on then, tell the listeners
Sort
what
of.
happened?
So, yeah, did well, smashed it, beat, beat the second place team, BMW team, for all to then get turned over because the team used 7 sets of tyres instead of 6. So absolutely nothing to do with him, nothing to do with the drivers.
Yeah.
Uh, won the race and then just got disqualified after. But he's not gonna care about that though, is he? He's not gonna care about that. He's done his kind of 12 hours. He's ready for the 24-hour version of the Nuremberg race, um, whenever that is. Don't know when that is, but he'll get a race. He'll get a race seat, and he'll
Yeah,
probably
cool.
wanna do it. Well, he's driven a Ferrari. He's driven a Mercedes now. What's next? There's an Aston Martin in there. There's a couple of BMWs.
Mhm.
Um, there's a McLaren in there. So yeah, he's world's his oyster.
Yeah. Well, let's preview, the Japanese Grand Prix then. So, let's while we're talking about Max then
Yeah.
and Red Bull, let's sort of predict how you think they're gonna get on this weekend. I mean, obviously, the Red Bull boss, Mekis, is his name? Meekis, am I saying that right? Mekis?
Mm.
Admitting that they've got massive shortcomings. Is that can you
They
say that?
great.
Massive shortcomings?
Massive shortcomings. You're
Is
a
that a
massive
double?
shortcoming.
Um, so yeah, where did Red Bull go from here? I mean, obviously the car retired, Max's car retired last race. Hadjar's car is, he's
It's so hard to talk about them in an average sense, but that's just all they are, and it's really hard to pick a positive and to say, "Yeah, they're gonna get podium or they're trying to gonna qualify well." And it sounds really boring, but they're just gonna be middle of the road, mate. If they finish,
yeah.
they'll
I
be they'll be top 10, top 8. Max probably nick a couple of places, so maybe 6th.
if they finish, I mean,
If they finish, the engine's gotta perform. But they've had a couple of weeks. They can look at it. They can do a lot in a couple of weeks, these teams.
so where do you
So,
think? So give me the numbers. Where's
6
Max gonna finish?
and 10. 6
6 and
and
10.
10. That'll be
Okay, I'm
my
gonna
my
write
kind
these
of
down so I can dig you out when you're wrong.
mate, I should start a sweepstakes, shouldn't I?
Uh,
I'm normally all right. I'm there or thereabouts, 1 or 2 either way. Engine dependent, and that
yeah.
is the hardest thing to do.
Okay, so listeners, if you want to email in, Nick's got the email address.
Full send F1 podcast at gmail.com.
If you want to email in your predictions, see if we can compare them with Nick and see who's right.
What would we do? Top 10? Don't do top 20.
No, we're not going to do the whole grid. No, I've got to get to bed at some point.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, top 10, top 10. And I would put them, McLaren right next to them. Again, average, poor.
Yeah, not looking good.
They got the
Um,
Mercedes engine. We keep
yeah,
going over it. I think their Mercedes ain't telling them the full truth, but, you know, what can you do?
yes, that's a bold statement there, Nick.
They're not, man. Honest, they're not unless you ask the question, they're not gonna give you the full brief. They'll give you the engine, they'll give you the instructions. That plug goes in there, that bolt goes in there, then it's up to you, mate. You sort it out.
Yeah,
And
true.
then, if anything goes wrong, you got diagnostics and stuff, and they'll sort that out. But that will only benefit them. This is the problem with being a buying team. If you don't have your own engine,
Yeah,
always gonna be on the back foot.
yes. So, um, yeah, not got much hope for Norris and Piastri. I mean,
No.
it's looking like the 3 periods across the season that they get to do upgrades and bring new parts and stuff to the
Mm,
cars is gonna be so important this year. And, you know, we'll see if Ferrari can use those windows to sort of improve their car to try and compete with Mercedes, because I just can't see, uh, Ferrari getting the better of them. I think it's just gonna be another 1-2 for Mercedes,
yeah,
barring any technical issues, and I think it's gonna be another 3-4 for Ferrari.
they're trying their best, aren't they? So did you see the, FIA investigation, let's so to speak? So someone's had a word
Yeah,
with the FIA, probably Ferrari, and said, look at this wing action. It's not I'm doing in bunny ears, in complying with the speed regulation. It's got to close. It's got like a double close.
yeah,
So, Mercedes, do a good job trying to find a loophole. But I think this one, it's made the news, so that means they'll get pulled. I reckon they'll have to change their wing, and that will just kind of lose maybe a tenth, 2 tenths around the whole lap, but it's still they'll be miles ahead just on battery alone
yeah,
over
yeah.
Ferrari.
It's a bit tit for tat though, isn't it? I mean, you've got the Ferraris moaning about the Mercedes, you've got the Mercedes moaning about the Ferrari starts. You know, I think was it Fred Vasseur came out and sort of said, "Look, enough's enough. You know, you can't keep changing the starts. Let's just crack on with it."
We do this work and they always complain about us, so fuck them. That good? Was that
That
French?
was actually pretty good. That quite like that.
All you could do, Toto is really like really deep and really German. I'm fed up with the Ferrari and their turbos and shit.
That just sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He is like Arnie. He's massive Toto Wolff when he gets on that screen. They have to
Yeah.
pan out just to fit him in because he's so tall.
Have you got what's the McLaren principal?
Zach.
Zach. Have you got Zach Brown accent?
He's just Americans, just really excited. We're really cool. We're working hard, and McLaren rule. Yeah, woo! I know that's all I got.
Gotta love Lando.
Yeah, gotta love Lando, and Piastri. Oh my god, two top drivers.
We
Cool.
digress. So back to Ferrari. Yeah, I just
Mhm.
I can't see him getting the better of Mercedes this weekend. I think it depends. Obviously, it's a window for everyone. So Mercedes could quite easily improve their car.
Yep,
Ferrari could improve their car, and we
yep,
could just be in the same situation.
yep.
So I'm hoping because I'm obviously putting my Lewis hat on that
Mhm.
Ferrari can get closer and we can see a bit more
Yeah, I think there's a
competition
lot
throughout.
more improvements come from Ferrari than Mercedes improvement to grow the gap, if that makes sense. I think
Yeah,
they've really kind of understood the regs, and even Lewis said that when in 2014 when he got the car, and it was like, they've just nailed it, absolutely nailed the brief, and that's why he ended up winning so many championships with them. And
y
Ferrari, yeah, they just got to be better. And then sadly after this, we got 5 weeks, mate. So there'll be plenty of time for them
yeah,
to kind of, yeah, sharpen their pencils, so to speak.
yeah. Okay, so that's Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull. That's the big four, shall we
Mhm.
say? What do you think about the midfield? I mean,
Haas top.
yeah,
Haas always looked strong, been great from the start. Ollie Behrman,
yeah,
another Brit, flying high. Ferrari will keeping an eye on him, doing a really good job.
yeah,
And then Alpine as well and Gasly. It's those 2
yes.
for the next in line.
Just going talking of Haas, have you seen? And it's not just Haas. A few of the teams have got new liveries for this
They
weekend. Have you
love a
seen?
livery in Japan, don't they? What is it? Tell me.
It is Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla.
Godzilla. It looks the nuts. I mean, I have to say. Um, so
I like
yeah,
it.
Haas have gone big with Godzilla. I mean, I'm not quite getting the link there.
Well, the reason why they've gone big because 'cause they've got GR, they've got Toyota GR Racing as a massive major brand. So, yeah, it's kind of like a
Of course.
semi-home race for them.
Yes, I suppose so. Really.
Yeah,
And
the
isn't
next
isn't the team principal? He's from Japan, isn't he? Is he not?
No, he's Gene Haas. He's from America.
No, no, that's the owner. The team principal is,
Oh, yes, he is. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you are right.
I can't remember his name.
No, I don't know his name either.
Ah,
Um, again, another full send classic.
yep.
But
That's
we
it.
love what we talk about. That is the most important thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna live, um,
Yep,
figure that out. Ao Komatsu.
top name.
Yes. Yeah, it's a good name, actually. I like that. Ao Komatsu.
He's from
He's the
Birmingham.
team principal of Haas. So there's a big Japanese connection, I think, isn't there? So
Yeah.
I suppose there's the link to Godzilla because Godzilla is Japanese, is it not?
I guess so. Is it American, then they made it Japanese?
No, it was
Or is it
definitely. Oh,
actually Japanese?
you're gonna be slated there, Nick.
Or is that King Kong?
No, King Kong's American.
No, no, see, what I'm saying is King Kong and they, like, made the rivalry, didn't they? Because they had it and they needed something and,
Yeah. Let's just stick to the
fighty,
Formula
fighty,
One
smashy,
podcast.
smashy.
Other liveries, I mean, I've seen the Mercedes, they've got a wolf
Okay,
on the front wing.
after Toto?
Uh, I don't know.
Toto
I
Wolff.
actually didn't research. I just saw a picture of it, um, which I thought was really strange, but there obviously must be something to it.
We'll find out more.
We
2
will.
AM
We
on
will.
Friday.
Yes, we will get back to you on that. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's the Hasses. And I think who's going to be challenging those this weekend? The racing balls.
Yes, yeah, Arvid kinda dropped off. I think, they are pretty strong, couple of strong drivers. Yeah, who knows where they're gonna end up. I think they will be there thereabouts, 10 to 13-ish,
Yep.
I imagine, just on averages of the cars that probably should finish. So, yeah, 2 young drivers. They know what they're doing. They feel comfortable in the car, I think. I think
Yep.
that's one of the best looking cars. I love the white wheels.
Yeah, I like that. They sort of kept that, haven't they? From
Just make it pop.
yeah, it's different, isn't it? I mean, I don't know what benefit it has. Probably no benefit at all, but um,
Oh, no, it's just
it does
colour,
look
innit?
good, doesn't it?
Just looks good.
Just looks good.
Looks
Uh,
good, sounds good, off you go.
yeah, exactly.
And
Why
then we've
not?
got left, we've got the Audi
Audi.
with no manager,
Yeah,
with a
Audi.
caretaker.
I like Hulkenberg. I think he's a good driver. I think he's gonna get out of Q2, maybe into Q3, um, and then I think yeah, they could certainly push Racing Bulls and Haas. I don't see why not.
Mhm.
Who else we got there then?
Do you know who we haven't I just realised, I know you said we did the top 4. We didn't actually talk about Mercedes.
Did we
We
not?
mentioned the cars, but not the drivers.
Oh yes.
So, here's something for you. Do you think Kimi's progression and winning, drive will carry him on to the next one? Or do you think George will go, "No, mate, I'm number 1. I'm coming back."
Uh, yeah, I think George is just gonna go, "Bosh, I'm back," you know, get out of the way. Um, however,
Boom.
you just don't know with Kimi because I think being young and,
Mhm.
maybe you could say a bit naive sometimes in his racing, he's got a mistake in him, and I just feel like you just
Yes.
don't know where he's gonna finish because he might not finish.
Mhm.
And if the conditions are, likely to change, I mean, if it's wet and he's just not. He's just got an incident in him, and I feel George is much more um, solid racer, and I think yeah, I just think it'll be George one and Antonelli if he finishes second. Not saying he's not going to finish. I just think he's just not up to the level of George at the moment.
True. Yeah, I think that is it. He's got that little kind of twitch mistake that could just put him on the back foot.
Yeah, I mean his starts haven't been great. I mean I think he had a shocker of a start in Australia.
Yeah. Again, I think going back to it, doesn't matter if they have a crap start because 'cause they're off anyway. Soon as he
Yeah,
gets those tyres up and running, he gets the, that battery up and running, they're off,
yeah,
mate. They're through that field within 15 laps,
yeah,
and then it's just a tyre thing and a couple of good pit stops and 1, 2, here we come. This is what's gonna get boring for people, though. If they see this pattern, okay, this is the last race after, and then we've got the break, but if this continues 4, 5, 6 races into the season, yeah, as much as we love it, we're gonna be like, really?
yeah. There's
Let's"
only so much backwards and forwards you can follow the Mercedes Ferraris at the front. To then
Yeah,
after 15 laps, just to sort of settle down, and it's just going to be one, two, three, four. Yeah,
yeah,
I
it
can't
is.
agree. Yeah, I think I've got quite high hopes for this first window of development, and I really hope that some of the teams can catch up because otherwise, like you said, it is going to be dull as dishwater.
Oh, talking about development, I saw the other day, so you may or may not seen, in the sprint race, Ferrari, see on their halo, they had that little wing,
Mm.
that little plastic, it must have been 3D printed wing, tiny little thing, and they knew it was illegal, and they took it off for the actual race, and I didn't know that until, of course, after the race.
And what does it do?
I mean, generate downforce. So imagine like looking at the halo in front of you, and then on that, at the lower part was like a little clip-on wing, like two little winglets on either side.
Yeah.
So they had it for the sprint, but they took it off, knowing that it was a banned product. But again, they took the chance, but these are the little development wins we're going to see. We're going to see this kind of growing.
Yeah.
Who's got good
I,
kind
I
of
wonder
ideas and
when
who's not.
I wonder when Ferrari are going to bring that rear wing out.
They don't think it's reliable, do they, mate? They just don't trust it. And I don't know if it makes any difference because they're 2 and 3 no, sorry, 3 and 4 at the moment, and it's not a big enough difference to make them 1 or 2,
Yeah.
so
So
they're
it's a
not gonna
risk.
risk it, and they can't guarantee it through the whole race.
But I think is that the danger of having two inverted commas bunny ears, two number one drivers? You can't sort of test something because you don't have a second driver.
'Cause they want them both to do well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Well, the other problem is as well for Mercedes and Ferrari, well, it's for all the top 3 teams, if you include McLaren, they're all nicking points of each other.
Yeah.
It's just Max has just fallen off and he can't win a race, so he can't actually gain the points. But you're right, yeah, they're not gonna risk it. They're not gonna risk upsetting one of the drivers,
No.
particularly when they're all number 1.
So here's a prediction for you.
Go on then.
How many cars are going to retire in Japan during the race? I think we
So
had 6 in China.
oh, I was gonna say 6, yeah. I feel the same. So you got the 2 Astons, you got the 2 Cadillacs, that's a guaranteed 4, and then you've got to rely on no, actually, I think it'll be more. I'm gonna say I wanna say 7 or 8. 7, I'm gonna say.
Oh, I'm going to go with 5,
Oh,
which is quite a sad. It's like quite damning, isn't it? Really, that we're discussing this um, in 2026. That we're predicting how many people are not going to finish the race.
right, yeah.
It sort of says it all, really, doesn't it? But
Well, actually, sorry, and this is obviously on them because 'cause they're not doing very well, is Williams.
yeah,
My point was gonna be, how many are gonna start? Because 2
yeah.
didn't start the last race.
I know, I know.
So if you include
Actually,
that, then you're looking at, yeah, it could be up to 8, 9 cars.
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh dear, I don't know, but there we go. Okay,
Fun and games, though.
yeah, fun and games indeed. So
Have
let's
we
just.
have we
Have
missed
you got?
anything? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was just going to say, have we missed any teams? Obviously, we haven't really touched on the lower ones, Cadillac. Like you just said, I just don't think they're going to finish. If
No.
they do, it's going to be
It's hard to
you
talk
know
about them, right? It's
bottom.
really hard to unless you love those 2, which, I think people do, and, I really do actually like those 2 drivers. Man, it's difficult to talk about.
Yeah, same with Aston at the moment. Not looking any better. They got the rookie driver. Is he? He's taking the reins for practice one.
Yeah, one of them's coming in. I forgot his name. UK guy. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? I can't remember. But yeah, he's coming in to have a little practice. He'll do 1 or 2 laps and
Crawford.
his hands
Yeah,
will fall off.
yeah, Crawford is his name. He'll
Jack?
be yeah,
Oh,
he'll
well,
be,
pulled
yeah,
that out of the bag. Yeah,
for
well done.
Pete one.
So, yeah, for me, not yeah, he's gonna have 1 or 2 laps. Kinda pointless, to be honest, because the car's not very good and you won't be able to learn much.
It's it's probably just to save Alonso's hands.
100%. No, but they've got to do it though, haven't they? They've got to get younger drivers in, and they've got to give them a certain amount of laps or actually a certain amount of goes in the car, and it's always free practice 1 and yeah,
Yeah,
let's just
that's
kinda
good. I
try him
like
out.
that.
Yeah, you got to
Um,
give the young ones a go.
yeah, we sort of mentioned Williams a little bit. I just again, without developments coming to the table, you just can't really see anything different from China. But I'm hoping because I do like excuse me, I do like Carlos Sainz and I
Yeah,
do like Alex Albon. I think he's, they're both very good drivers. I just haven't got the car again. I'm so disappointed.
yeah. Nice, though.
Sad disappointing.
Nice lads. I think they're all nice lads. There's no, like, bad guys there really in Formula 1. You can't be because of social media and
Max used to be.
it's
I
the
liked it when
sponsorship.
Max was feisty back in the day. Remember that punch up he nearly had with Ocon?
Yes. It was like Schumacher Coulthard.
Yeah,
Pop, pop, pop. But, yeah, I think Max has got that in him, and that's why he's a winner, mate. Everyone else is just, yeah, too nice and polite, and maybe they'll slag each other off on the radio as they go past at 150 miles an hour, but, yeah, as soon as they get out of the car.
yeah.
The best one that I love when Hulkenberg was, talking to Kevin Magnussen in the pit. And he went, he tapped him on the shoulder, good drive," and Magnussen goes, "Suck my balls. Suck my balls, mate."
In English, brilliant. What's that in Japanese?
Oh, hold on. I'll learn that for the next one. I'll learn that for the, qualifying, yeah.
Oh dear. All right, so let's just wrap up. Is there any other teams we've sort of neglected to mention?
Oh, I don't want to, but maybe. There's 11. Have we done all 11? Can we count?
Yeah,
I need to count to 10.
yeah, yeah. I think we've done them all.
Fair, fair.
So your predictions for the race this weekend, then, Nick. So
Well, oh, it's like it's sad. You honestly, you could just clip it up and just repeat every week, can't you? It's just non-existent.
yeah,
I wanna say something different, but I can't.
no. So let's just skip that. Here's a bit of trivia for you then. I like
Go on.
to test your knowledge because I
Yeah,
like
go
to
on.
embarrass you if I can. But
Yeah.
so who won the Japanese Prix last year,
Oh, you dick.
and who got the fastest lap?
Oh my god. It was Piastri and I've got a feeling it was like someone like Carlos Sainz got the fastest lap.
Uh-uh. Wrong on all fronts there
Oh, well, I had a
today.
20 2 to 20 shot. Go on. What'd they say? What who
So yeah, it was actually Verstappen won,
oh, bollocks. I was gonna say him.
Norris second, and Piastri third. But the
Yeah.
fastest lap
Yep.
and was a new lap record,
Yep.
Mr. Kimi Antonelli
Fair.
with a 1:39.65.
And that will never ever be beaten again.
Not likely.
No. Okay, so right, this is my problem with and no one talks about it, particularly on the media, and they don't show it on the graphics, is top speed is there or thereabouts, but you've got to sit hear the cars along the, straight and watch they call it the super clipping, don't they?
Yeah.
You watch free practices 1 and 2 and compare the times, and then you've got qualifying and then compare the times, and then you realise, yeah, they're 2 or 3 seconds I did listen, I did read somewhere, you shouldn't be comparing it to last year's cars. You should be comparing it to 2022 cars because that's when they brought in the new ground effect. And if you do that, they're only, I think it was less than a second off. And because the cars developed over 2 years, they're as fast as they were. So it's not apples for apples.
It's It's what, like
Which is a good point.
pears for mangoes
Yeah.
or
Kiwis for coconuts.
what's the Japanese fruit? Okay, so basically what you're saying is give it 2 years and they'll be back to where they were.
Give it 2 years and then you can compare it to last year's car. But,
Okay.
you know how impatient everyone is, and everyone's comparing it to last year's car, which is slightly unfair because that is the fastest they've ever been with a ground effect car. And
So
those lap
basically what you're
times.
saying, this season's just shit. It's basically
Like
what you're saying.
what it is, I think if you go, and I really wanna go to a race this year, let's go to a European race. Let's try do a live pod from a
Yes.
circuit. Is if you're a spectator, it's brilliant because they're as fast, they're louder, you can see all the action. I just think when they put it on the TV where 98% of the viewers are, you feel the graphics and you hear the engine sound, and then that's where people get a bit pissed off. The diehard.
Okay. All right, lovely stuff. Good talking with you, mate. So let's just wrap this up then. So just to give people, our listeners, the rundown for the weekend's
Mhm.
activities. So like I said earlier, we got Friday practice 1 and 2. Practice 1 starts at 2:30 and practice 2 at 6 a.m. Then we got Saturday practice 3 and qualifying, 2:30 a.m. and 6 a.m. And then the race on Sunday. Let's go.
What time's the
6 a.m.
race,
6
young man?
a.m. race.
Oh,
Um,
so early.
all live for our UK listeners on Sky Sports main event. So yeah, looking forward to that.
All good, dodgy devices if you can get your hands on one.
Don't mention
I
dodgy
ain't saying
equipment.
I've got one, but I'm saying they're there.
Yeah,
I'm just saying they're out there for people who, financial crisis, mate. Gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah,
Or just go around your mate's house
yeah,
or your mum's house
yeah. That's it.
or a pub.
Exactly that.
Are pubs open? No, pubs won't be open for that, would they?
No, not likely. No,
Good
not
idea
in
though,
this
isn't it?
country. They should be, but no, they're not. I mean,
No.
if you're going to be pretty sad to be drinking at 2:30 a.m.,
No, you would be because 'cause you'd be on a night out. It's the s
or you'd be on an
you're worried about.
absolute bender. I
So
would
you're
like to
driving the
think
car.
that. Oh dear.
Nice
All
one.
right. Um, konnichiwa.
No, sayonara,
Sayonara.
my friend.
Okay, thanks for listening, guys.
Take care, pal.
Cheers, mate. Speak to you soon.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.